Distracted driving caused 15,000 crashes in Colorado last year alone, and this month is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. Denver 7's Katie LaSalle spoke to AAA's Skyler McKinley about what drivers can do to stay safe.
Skyler, can you start by reminding us all about the dangers of distracted driving?
Sure, the numbers are pretty staggering. In 2019 alone, 15,000 crashes were caused by distracted drivers, and a lot of that is because distracted driving is a lot more dangerous than people think. You might say, I'm just going to look at my phone for a couple seconds. You maybe glance at it. You see people surrounding you in their cars looking at their phone. We know from our research that if you send a text, it takes about 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's the length of a football field that you're going with your eyes off the road. And fundamentally, we know from other research, if you just take your eyes off the road for only 2 seconds, you're doubling your risk of a crash. If you're interacting with the phone at all, talking on it, texting on it, you're between 2 and 8 times more likely to crash. So the research time and time again says texting and driving is just as dangerous as drunk driving, something we all agreed nobody should do, and yet people are so inclined to text and drive.
So what can we do as Coloradans to stay safe?
Yeah, there's this tension. We know from survey data, 97% of people say this is really dangerous, and yet, 40% say they've done it in the past 30 days. Part of that is because your smartphone is wired to trigger addictive behavior. So your phone rewards you and your brain rewards you every time you look at your phone. You've got to train yourself not to do that. So that could mean stowing your phone. It could be turning on Do Not Disturb While Driving mode. I keep mine in my glove box. My friends know I'm not going to respond to any text when I'm driving. Beyond that, it's not just your phone. Your whole car can be distracting. So set your GPS before you go, set the radio before you go, check your mirrors before you go, decide on the route before you go. I say all that because those distractions cognitively last a lot longer than you think, about 27 seconds, just from changing the stereo.
Really good tips. And finally, where can Coloradans go to learn more about this topic?
Yeah, not only is it illegal to drive distracted in Colorado, it's completely preventable. You can just decide not to do it. You just really need to take that initiative to say, I'm not going to be a distracted driver. We've got a pledge you can sign. We make it easy at AAA.com/stay safe. October's Distracted Driving Awareness Month. Now's a really good time to review your habits.